Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we are analyzing gold futures, or you can just say as gold, for that matter as a commodity. It's a very interesting time that we're seeing on the chart. As we can see in last 1 year or year to date, the gold has moved rapidly from 2600 range to close to 4,400 for a 65% change or return in less than 1 year. So that's a big move for gold, and it calls for some decent correction or pause in the momentum of the gold. Historically, if you look at the long-term chart of gold for the matter of monthly chart, as you can see here, or maybe a 6 month chart for the whole period, right from 1975, 1984 ish. The long term return on gold has been anywhere between 5 to 6% compounded basis over 30-year period, or a rolling 30-year period, or maybe somewhere around 40-year period. But whenever we have seen a drastic move like this run up, we have seen in historical times from here to here and here to here. These are big moves, and one of the move happened in 1975. So whenever we have seen these big moves in gold, it has followed by decent amount of time correction and price correction. Here, this area, and again this area, the price didn't go anywhere for almost uh, 8 to 10 years, uh, from 2011 to all the way to 2020. So expect some kind of this type of correction in following weeks or months. So you could expect, if this pattern were to repeat from a historical perspective, to see a correction of somewhere around roughly 20% or so. If let's look at this range of correction last time when this happened, from all the way from top to bottom, it's been around 45% correction. We don't know if it's gonna be correcting so badly, but it should find a decent level to correct and pause. So we could expect for this whole move, if you look at this whole move and we put a Fibonacci uh, retracement on this, and if you consider this whole move as one move, we could expect around 50% of retracement of this whole move. So let's see what do we get. So we could see levels of at least 33 or 3400 on the charts for medium to long term, on the chart. If you can consider anywhere from 6 months to 1 year time frame, but at least the charts suggest that the big move has already played out, but the market could very well pause here. So let's get into the daily chart and try to understand what has happened. So whenever we see this rapid move, vertical move, all the way from 3400 to 4400, a big move, it followed by a large volume of selling here. So who is selling at this? Who is selling or buying at the top? Institutions are not going to buy at these crazy valuations, especially after this big run up. When we say institutions, those are the big guys who deploy millions and billions of money into the fund or into the commodity or whatever the asset is. So people who are buying here are common man, The regular guys, day-to-day person who is trying to chase the return, those are the people who are buying in at these levels. And institutions are trying to dump a lot of their holdings at this level. And you can see, we could see the signature of that selling right on 9th of October. Then again, we saw one more instance on 17th October, and yesterday on 21st October was a real game changer. So expect some decent level of correction and watch out. It's not the best time to at least buy this. We are already close to 8% or more uh, on the downside from the all-time high. If you can look at this level on the gold from high to recent price this morning, we are anywhere up to 9% correction on the price. So this is, the selling has just begun. It's not the end. So look for more action on the chart in following days and weeks or maybe months. This is like irrational exuberance or craziness that is happening in the gold. And when everybody is trying to chase the return, you could very well expect that the game, at least in the short term, is over for any asset when this kind of frenzy happens in the market. That's all we have for today. Just be safe when you're trading gold. The chart is not looking good. Institutions are trying to dump, and the panic is all in right now. So we should expect to see it play out more in following days. Thank you.